Welcome to HeroQuest fans. Thank you. Many of you have been asking me how this whole thing works. Well, if you get on twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans, you can. Many of you have been asking me how this whole thing works. Well, if you get on twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans, you can interact in our live chat using your channel points or gold coins. Please, if you like, you're welcome to follow us, which is free. Twitch is free. You only need to spend money if you want to, and I'm not asking anybody to spend money. If you want to subscribe to our channel, which does support us financially, you can subscribe. And there is a way to do that. If you already pay for Amazon Prime, you get a monthly thing called Prime Gaming. You can actually use that. If you think we're worthy, you can put that towards us as a subscription. And that does give you a multiplier on your channel points, but this is not a play to win kind of scenario, so I just want to make that clear to everybody. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is just a game we play for fun. So we do run ads. If you want ad free, you can subscribe. You can also watch the replays on YouTube. We post those about 24 hours after the streams end. So typically the Friday stream goes up Sunday actually, and the Saturday stream goes up Monday. So shout out to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio for the music. Check him out on YouTube. But yeah, if you want to control a hero, what you should do is go into our Quest Talk in our voice channel called Quest Talk on the HeroQuest fans Discord. And I always put the Discord link at the bottom of the screen. You can see that there next to Elviler's fancy backgrounds. And it looks like tonight, well, we of course are doing Rise of the Dread Moon once again. Pandemonium in the Streets. I see Bohemius is here. Sand Swift, Ribby, and Warped 8-Bit. So welcome all. Alright, I see Bohemius is in the chat, and he says, Wizard for me. Excellent. How you doing tonight, Bohemius?
Fine, thank you. How you doing?
Oh, not bad. The snow is melting, and we're getting things back to normal till the next big storm, I suppose.
Yeah.
So I made some adjustments this time. I'm using a Stream Deck that was gifted to me for Christmas. You know who you are, who sent that my way. I appreciate it. And I've just been kind of slowly learning how to use it here and trying to make things a little bit easier. Get some more focus on the game and less time fiddling with the computer is what we're trying to do. So I'll just give you a quick demonstration of what we can do now. So I should be able to just press a button. Well, we already have our body points and potions, but now I can actually roll dice. I don't know if you heard that sound effect there. Did you hear the dice rolling?
I muted. I got the Twitch muted, so
Okay.
I cannot hear.
Well, it should play on Discord as well. Let's see.
No, it's not playing on Discord. I cannot hear the sound effects on Discord.
Interesting. Okay. Well, maybe further work is needed on this then. Well, that's the idea anyway. Let me take a quick look at the settings. It should be exporting sound effects to the... Well, it's sending them to my headphones. And I think my headphones are being picked up by Twitch as well. I think my headphones are being picked up by Twitch as well. Do a quick test. Ah, it does play in Twitch. Okay. So it probably plays on Twitch and not in Discord. That's what happens. So the audience can hear it, but it does play you guys can't. Twitch. Sorry. Okay. So it probably plays on Twitch and it'll sound cooler in the replay. So the audience can hear it, but okay. So Bohemius, do you need any updates as the Wizard Alchemist here tonight? As far as what you've got going?
Yeah,
Okay, you've still got your disguise on. You've got 4 body points. and the championship belt. You got all your spells because you're not using them for stealth reasons. You have 3 daggers left, staff, 2 torches, cloak bracers, rallying horn, 1,240 gold, potion of recall, potion of alchemy, superior restoration, potion of warmth, smoke bomb, caltrop, 2 fire resistance, potion of magic, dexterity, frost skin, and grog, magic aptitude, a mysterious flower reagent, and that should be that. Oh, and you're controlling the striker, who has full body points.
And they gave us the striker potion of warmth.
Ah,
right?
yes.
Okay.
Good. Thank you for reminding me of that. I did not write that down. So he could use that to restore 1 body point. All right. Are you going to be controlling any other heroes tonight?
Oh, well, I hope I'm not alone.
Yeah. I hope I didn't scare
But
everybody away
come on,
with
Rigby.
my comments.
Rigby already skipped 1 week. You cannot skip
Well,
another week.
I just want to, without getting into any Rantcast material, I hope I didn't scare anybody into thinking that HeroQuest was dying and I was giving up. I don't believe that for a second, and please, I don't want anyone to think that about me either. HeroQuest as a hobby, as a fandom, as a community, as a game, it'll go on no matter what happens. As long as the fans are around, it'll continue, and that's how I'm going to handle it. My comments had more to do with if HeroQuest as a commercial product was going to be going towards an exclusive or subscription-based model, I would be very disappointed, because I feel like if it were to do that, that would limit the number of people who would participate. And so that's what all I was trying to say with my various comments on YouTube and Discord. I think I upset some people, maybe gave them the wrong idea. I didn't mean that. So I fully believe that Avalon Hill is doing their best for the community, and they want to do more, and they're planning to do more things. I just hope that their bosses at Hasbro will let them do that and not restrict them too much. So I think more of that news appears on Instagram.
Understand the people understand that you're, at least the people that knows you. Okay. They understand that your beef is with the Hasbro. Okay, not with Avalon Hill. Because I mean, I think they're doing the best they can.
Yeah.
They're doing a great job.
Oh yeah, I feel like they've sought to earn our respect and our trust, and they've definitely earned it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the parent company. Unfortunately, they make their own decisions. They do what they think is best, but a lot of times it doesn't look like they do what's best for all their customers, and that causes a lot of tension. And I can understand people who just want to not think about all that stuff and just have fun, just enjoy their product, but I see it as maybe it's a necessary evil to complain about it, because if we just sit quiet, nothing happens, nothing changes. We don't vote with our wallets. I mean, eventually the thing you like could be taken away or be less fun because the company thinks they can get away with that. And I don't think it's right for them to do that, even if ultimately we're just talking about a game that we can all do without, or we can play without the company's support. It's just a thing. So if people think I'm a grouchy guy, I mean, definitely don't want to attack fans. I mean, if there's fans that have different opinions, I know there's people that just, they don't want to hear this stuff. It's like, okay, I understand. You don't have to listen to me. Do your own research. Send your own letters to Hasbro. Tell them what you think. Because really, I think they just need to hear from their customers. Because if they just go by what's on Twitter or on Instagram or something like that, they may get a very skewed view. And I think if they're smart, they won't rely on just a few people saying nice things or a few people saying angry things, they'll take a wider view. And rather than saying, well, this is what we can get away with, it's like they can see that, hey, we're trying to hold them accountable. We're trying to maintain a level of quality and respect that I think we had, and I hope we don't lose. So there's my sermon for the day. Cheers, Dead Gamer. And yeah, it'd be nice to know if we're getting some other heroes tonight. It looks like so far you guys have done a good job on this particular quest. These stealth missions are always a little tricky. And I realize not everybody is going to handle them the same way. There's definitely some room for interpretation as far as these rules go. But thus far, pandemonium in the streets. So you've discovered this this merchant here was getting beat up on by some undead monsters, and the dwarf bravely stepped in to protect him. This chaos warrior emerged out of the shadows. Meanwhile, the wizard and the monk and the arbalist, striker, and the halberdier, who has taken 1 body point of damage, kind of hanging out here in this area. And to the north, there are some enemies. There is a Magus Guard, a Spectre, and a couple of Elven Archers. Now, these undead monsters and this cultist are definitely hostile. But as far as these other characters go, I don't think you guys have engaged them in combat yet.
I just peek behind the corner. I see all these monsters run away. I don't know if I, let's say, aggro. Make them aware of my damn there. I don't know. Anyway, I think it's your turn right now.
Yes, it is. Yeah, the only character who has no disguise right now is the monk. So those monsters are out of sight. But yeah.
The monk was tired.
Yeah. And as far as I can tell, yeah, his abilities are all reset. But yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do my turn. And hopefully we'll get some other people showing up, because right now we just have the wizard. So just if you can hear my voice live on Twitch here, we have openings for heroes.
Talking about the monk, how do you plan to play it? Keep playing the same way, change something on the way it's going to be played?
Oh, in light of Doug Hopkins' clarifying comments?
Yes. Well, we are already using the exactly like is explained. But regarding the armor, if you think it's fair that the monk doesn't have the possibility to use any armor.
Well, I think thus far I definitely have gone a little bit more generous than they intended by letting him use bracers. And he was using a cloak up until the moment it was destroyed. I think I'll continue to allow him to use bracers. And using his Twisting Torrent anytime he takes damage, to me, is perfectly fine. I'm happy to play it that way. So yeah, I guess pretty much how we've been playing, except I'm letting him wear some of the armor, I guess. That's up to you guys. If you want to, when whoever is playing the monk, he can decide if he wants to wear bracers or not.
Yeah, I guess maybe they're going to release some kind of armor, some piece of equipment that is not armor. They give some defensive abilities,
like a force field ring or something. Trying to think of like different ways.
Something maybe can make her reroll defense dice. Cannot be wearing conjunction with armor stuff like
You're such a nimble character that you can just like dodge anything. Or like rock skin is magical. It just makes your skin like really dense.
Even just boots. There's a lot of boots equipment that it's not armor, right? Some kind of boots that involve agility checks would be nice.
Oh, a comment. Ribby will be on shortly. Excellent. He says, Yield in the HeroQuest community were there long before the reboot, and the community will keep it alive long after. HeroQuest and the Stovetop will be flown for years to come. Yes, exactly so. It's definitely true that there's people out there who, when they want to play a board game, they're not, backing Kickstarters. They're not looking on Twitter. They're not print and play. They're just like, oh, I happen to be in the store and I see a game that's affordable. Let's try it out. I think those people still exist, and there's a lot of those types of people who could easily be drawn into the world of HeroQuest, so long as it's a product that's available to them. If it's kind of hidden away, hard to find, hard to learn about, then you're not going to get those people. Yes, there's a lot of grassroots stuff we can do as fans, spread the word. We're not gatekeeping. We want people to play. If it were about gatekeeping, nobody would play, because everybody plays the game just a little bit differently. Everybody has a different idea of what they think makes it fun. But I think the openness is what appeals to me and to a lot of other people. And I'd be the last person to say you can't play it that way. I'd say this is how I choose to play it, but you want to play it a little differently, go for it. You make your own quest. Maybe I don't want to play that quest, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it or your friends can't do it. So I think that openness attitude is very common within the community. So I think we want it to be a quality product and available. And as long as that is met, everything else is wide open. So if they find the community and they catch us on a bad day, they're going to catch us griping. But most of the time, they're just going to see a lot of people who are perfectly happy to throw out ideas and say, here's some custom stuff. You want to use it? Modify it, turn it into something else. Go for it. Get feedback. All right. Okay, so let's see. We'll begin here. Okay, so I got my monsters. Let's do a little check here. Okay, so the Spectre is gonna investigate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, it's going to attack the Arbalest. See, I automatically went to typing when I could just hit the button. Okay, 1 skull for the Arbalest. If you want to roll defense for these guys for now.
Yeah. Let me roll. Pick up the cards. I wrote it. 3.
Should be 3, yeah. Just like the Frozen Horror Mercenaries, basically.
0.
Uh-oh. Okay, so that's a hit. Dead. There goes the Halberdier, or the Glaive. Glaive is what he's called.
Was it Glaive?
Yeah, it wasn't the Arbalest. I said
he's the same.
Yeah.
He's the same. Still 3 guys.
Still 3, yeah.
Dead.
Okay, so that's 1. And I don't think Jacer gave him anything, any potions.
No.
Nope.
Not that I remember.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. Chaos Warrior goes 1, 2, turns around, 3, 4. He seems to be patrolling as if he's on guard duty. Alright, this Magus Guard is just gonna continue to stay on watch. Now in this room, these bad guys are none too pleased to see the dwarf meddling in their affairs. So the skeleton attacks the dwarf. Missed. Alright, skeleton backs off. 1, 2. Alright, the cultist is going to use dread lights against the dwarf. Okay, so that means he has an opportunity to break it on future turns, I believe, not this turn. Let me just double check the card. But when it's active, that means each monster that attacks him can roll 1 extra die. Got it here somewhere. There it is. Oh, it can be broken at once or at the start of the hero's future turns by the affected hero rolling 1 red die. Alright, so you want to roll 1 red die for him?
Okay. Two. Much I need?
On a roll of 5 or 6, it's broken. So it's still
5 or 6.
Still active, yeah. Okay, so the evil dread lights. Now the zombie moves forward to attack. One skull dwarf. Looks like he's defending with
6 defense for the dwarf.
1 second here.
Correct?
2, 3.
No, because we are in disguise.
4. Yeah, he can only use bracers. So, yeah, it looks like 4.
4.
Oh no! So that's 1 hit for the dwarf. Down to 6. Alright. Hero's turn. Oh, thank you. Yeah, hey, thanks, Rich Boy. I appreciate that. Yeah, it doesn't play the sound effects for those alerts, so I gotta be paying more closer attention. Thank you for the support, appreciate it. Wardicon redeemed a combat dice color change and reshuffle the treasure deck. Oh, okay. Alright, so excuse me. Let me back up a second here.
Yeah, give me 2 minutes.
Yellow. Okay. Reroll those dice, please, and yellow. 4 dice. Yeah, that could make a big difference. Cha-cha-cha-ching. Oh, and a wrestling move. Okay.
Yeah. Wrestling.
This is the first time we've gotten yellow.
Yeah.
Scissor kick.
I need to go a second away. 5 minutes, no more
Okay.
than 5 minutes. Okay, my wife is calling me.
All right.
Be right back.
Haha! So he does the scissor kick and knocks out the zombie. Ugh. Sounded like a scissors. All right. Thanks, Rich Boy, for the cash in there. So we will reshuffle the treasure deck. Booyaka! Yeah, after he does that, the dwarf does a spinneroonie in celebration. The merchant's like, well, point is he's saving my bacon here, so I'm not gonna judge his breakdancing skills. I mean, for all we know, that dwarf is a fabulous dancer. All right, that should be well shuffled. Got the treasure deck all shuffled. All right, we'll just wait patiently here because we need heroes. We've got wizard, dwarf, monk, and barbarian. He's going to be back. We have Ribby on his way. Let's see, we've got Gonsgrim tonight. Tubernaut, Mordecon, Warped 8-Bit, Sand Swift. I suppose while we're waiting, we could do a little unboxing here. So we got the Wandering Monk all nice and sealed, and you're thinking to yourself, didn't he already open that on camera? Yes, I did. And I gifted that to a friend. And so this is my second box here. And of course, I trimmed my fingernails, so I can't open it. Let me just get a corner of that shrink wrap. Certainly a lot easier than in the past when they had those little tape circles that you had to peel off without trying to rip the box apart. Because you usually save the box, you know. All right, there we go. Got it going. Let's take off the shrink wrap. So this is the Hero Collection. This is the Path of the Wandering Monk. It's got that nice finish. It's not linen or anything. We've got the Student of Unarmed Combat Techniques, crafted in reverence of the elements, uncompromising yet merciful, ruled by wisdom and discipline. This was released this year, so we'll just open this up. Stick that little thing off, and there's always a little secret message, which we covered already. Losing oneself, one may find the world. There's that little thing comes off. That's what they look like. Okay, and there's our little diorama in there. So patterned after that actual scale model they built at Gen Con, showing the arena. They've got the male and the female variations. There's actually a bunch of tape in there that is holding them in place, but this is the little scroll that comes with it. Just slide that off of there. Been summoned to Mortal Kombat. Okay, World's End Tournament. Warriors. Warriors come out to play. Okay, heed the call and test your mettle for glory and gold. There's that arena, which a lot of people are saying, oh, that's the Ogre Arena. And there's the map. Tournament. First summer moon. Avoid the wilds. And then what if you turn it upside down? Is it a different geography? Does it mean something different?
Don't mock me.
You were the one that said that, right? That was your famous quote.
Yeah.
Some silly people say, no, I like your idea. It's like, oh, maybe that's the old world or something, you know?
It's uncanny. Okay, the resemblance with the old world upside down. They really made it look like the old world in you flip it.
Ah, yeah. So it doesn't
very similar.
Doesn't violate any copyrights. It's just like a tribute or inspired by. If you want.
But I believe we really need a map. Anyway, official map for the game, because people like to create custom quest, but they want to have a map to have a little bit of orientation.
Yeah,
imagine a little bit of lore.
You imagine the bigger world, the lore behind it. Yeah, it's like, okay, the Chaos Wastes are far away. Zargon's forces need to travel a long distance to actually get here, but what if they attack from the south? Oh no. Maybe our friends on Neef Island can can sail across and help us out. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody is against my theory because they don't want the elf in the island. The elf kingdom in the island.
Well, I don't know. The fact that the Warhammer world doesn't have to be part of HeroQuest, it can if you want it to be. That to me, I don't know. I think even in the old HeroQuest lore, it seems like the elves were everywhere. Like they weren't just in one place. Like, yeah, we talk about this elven kingdom, but what if there's other elves, living in other places? They might not be kingdoms, but, they might be citizens of the empire or the realm or whatever. And if you really wanted to, you could also go the route of Warhammer and have dark elves and high elves and wood elves and disco elves and surfer elves.
Yes, because the elf of HeroQuest, they put them in the area where wood elves normally are in the old worlds. So it's a little bit of a mix.
Yeah. Go ahead, yeah.
They have a huge island, in the middle of the ocean, in the old world, the elves.
Yeah. It's like Atlantis.
The reason. Yeah, I think he's inspired by that.
Well, and even though Dungeons and Dragons and Warhammer both obviously borrow a lot of concepts from Lord of the Rings, it's not exact, of course. But in Lord of the Rings, there was only one type of elf. I mean, even if they lived in a different region, it's not like they had different powers or whatever. And corrupted elves became orcs and so on and so forth. But you could...
I was going to say exactly that. Even the orcs are elves. So.
Yeah, everybody's an elf. They just don't know it yet. Well, even Mentor is portrayed as having pointed ears, and when you see pointed ears, you automatically think elf, even though who's to say that's really what it is. Okay, so there's the female monk, and people were saying, hey, she's got a staff, she should have a staff, and I'm like, well, yeah, but the wizard has a staff as well, and that doesn't mean he automatically starts with it unless you want him to. You could use that to inspire you. Yeah, he can use it. You could give them a special bonus if that's their weapon. Yeah, it's possible to peel that tape off. It leaves a sticky residue, but you can... Jacer's missing this, but he finally got his own and painted it. He just looked at it and it was painted. He's that good. The hardest part for me with painting is just getting started. because I'll have stuff laying around and it's like, oh man. But once I get going, man, it's fun. Once you've got a supply of paints to use. So yeah, let's compare it to our proxy. This is Brother Stone from Reaper Bones. So looks like he could be their master or their jolly uncle that's coming over to visit. Hello. What are you doing here? Just passing through. How come she's not speaking? A vow of silence. Oh, okay. It's back to the puppet theater. All right, so those are our wandering monks. I was almost thinking, you could buy a bunch of these and have like a whole like troop of them, a whole monastery. It's like, oh, the monks are here, the cavalry are here to help us out. You can do whatever you want. I mean, when the Guardian Knight first came out, I didn't know they were going to give us mercenaries, and I thought, oh, I'll just buy a bunch of these and they'll be the mercenaries. Little realizing it was going to be a limited release. All right. So, still waiting. Oh, nope, Ribby is here.
He's here.
Ribby is here.
Hello.
Welcome. Well, Ribby, who are you going to take control of tonight?
The Barbarian.
Ah, yes. Excellent choice, sir. All right, and
Is this still Quest 4?
yes.
Okie doke.
Pandemonium in the streets. Okay, so we've got a wizard, and we've got a barbarian. All right, do you need a refresher on what the barbarian has?
Yeah, I wasn't here last week, so.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're glad to have you. Let's double check something here. Okay. So, the barbarian has his 8 body points. Would he care for a disguise?
If everyone else has one, yeah.
Well, the monk has forfeited his disguise, but everybody else has one. So, all right. So one of the mysterious benefactors offers you a disguise, and you gratefully accept it. Okay, so while disguised, of course, you are limited in what type of armor you can wear, what kind of weapons you can use. It affords certain benefits. Some monsters are going to see through it or just attack you on principle. But there's your little disguise.
Okay.
All right, so the barbarian will start at the iron door. Hopefully he didn't skip leg day. All right, and as far as what he has, hold on a second here. Just trying to get more organized this time. Is it working? All right, game on. Okay, so the barbarian is equipped with a bastard sword, a great sword, well, 2 great swords, in fact, 2 long swords, a helmet. He can wear the helmet. He's got a short sword, which he can use in stealth mode here. He can wear bracers for armor. He's got a longbow he can't use, a crossbow he can't use. A mace, I'm going to say yes, he can use that. So the mace is 2 dice, the short sword's 2 dice. Now he is a champion, so he can swing 2, or he can substitute 2 black dice for his short sword. Potion-wise, he has Restoration 1 and 1, Heroic Brew, He has a potion of frost skin, healing +4, dexterity, potion of strength, resilience, which is the same as defense, so +2. He has a mysterious star-shaped amulet that was given to him by a dying elf in the previous quest. And as far as skills, I need to draw skills for him here. Because I don't think, hold on, I don't think I drew skills for him last time. Still with me?
Yep.
All right. Do we know if anybody else is coming tonight?
I don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
Yep.
I'm just gonna check. Yeah, okay, so he gets fresh skills. Oops. Okay, so you get Rallying Cry. And Roundhouse. And I think I've been giving a third one out. So, Charisma. That works with henchmen, so there actually are some henchmen. Oh, too bad, because we just lost a henchman before you got here. If you want, though, you could use your charisma immediately to prevent that guy from dying. It was the halberdier. He was killed by a specter in this room here.
Ooh. Sure, I'll use it.
All right, so the mighty barbarian comes in, flash bulbs, going off. You can hear the screams of his fans. He's he's all like oiled up, and he's
Fireworks on both sides, like Goldberg.
pyros. Yeah. He points out into the crowd. Yeah.
And he's just like, just starts throwing his arms up.
Yeah. It's like, oh wow. So with all that happening, the halberdier musters the strength to get up off the floor.
Live, damn it.
Live. Do it for Goldberg. Number
got to
one
live
fan. He wouldn't give up. Okay. All right. So that's charisma used up. Okay.
Wow.
Already things have
What a
improved.
skill.
Improved. Okay. Yeah. Would otherwise have killed him. He's survived. Okay. All right. So we will start with the wizard though. Okay. Ready, Bohemius?
Yes.
And we're supposed to sell
Oh,
cards.
we need to try to move close to the specter. That I always roll Black Skull with my staff, maybe. Six.
Well, you've just got a regular staff at the moment. You've got a staff, torch, daggers, bracers.
What is the barbarian, by the way? The miniature.
It's like a 3D print. It's from Cults 3D. This was sent to me by Maitreya and Theodore. like in color, so it's not painted.
I can, but Where is on table? I mean, the barbarian.
Can you see him?
Yes. No, sorry.
He's kind of a
I didn't
cartoony
explain
look
correctly.
in those eyes.
I didn't explain correctly. Where is on
Oh, where's the other board?
on the board?
Okay. So we gaze down across the plaza in the starting position.
Okay.
So he would have to travel here. That's why I was saying if he skipped leg day, he may not be able to get there very quickly.
Move 6, so it should be enough to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, enough to go close to the specter and attack the specter with a staff.
All right.
You see,
The mighty staff.
mighty staff hit.
All right. It does. It's a blow to the enemy. The bad luck with the staff actually helps him this time.
Cursed.
Curses are my speciality. All right. So
Defend this.
I make my own luck. All right. Okay, let's get the defense going here. I admire his spirit. Okay. Oh, he blocked it. Ching. But he was scared. You detect fear in the evil heart of the specter.
Oh, dear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough.
All right. What about your striker?
The striker doesn't have an opening for attacking. He moved 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
no diagonal.
Cannot attack.
2,
No, yeah, exactly. So
unless you did some kind of uncommon feat.
Will not move. Stay there.
All right. Okay.
Then go for Jacer. Just arrived.
Ah, just in time. Just like you and
Just in
Glasgow
time.
have like the best timing ever. It's like, if only so and so was here. Ready, ready to work. Your command, master.
Zug zug.
Work.
Command me. I'm ready. I'm not ready. That's all I can remember. Good old Warcraft. All right, Jacer, welcome. Yeah, the soundboard doesn't have all of the different things yet, so I don't have like a big cheer for when he comes in. But I do have quite a few other things set up here. All right, Jacer, if you want to take control of the dwarf and the monk, we've got them for you. If you're speaking, Jacer, we can't hear you. I think you're muted. Okay. I mean, unless you're still on the road or something, in which case, no worries. You missed the unboxing. I did an unboxing of the monks again. You can just rewind the tape. 5 minutes, he says. Okay. Should we take your turn then? Okay. I was like, is it going to give us PSK's advice? Treasure, fight. Like, all right. Okay,
Yeah.
what do you guys think of think the dwarf should do?
Does the dwarf have a crossbow?
Well, he wouldn't be able to use it without breaking his disguise.
Ooh, it's true, it's true.
He does have a hammer. That's 1 black die and 1 white. Got bracers, helmet.
Mm.
That's pretty much it.
So in that case, he would just stand still and protect the merchant.
Okay, but he should roll 1 red die to see if he beats the Dreadlights spell.
Right.
Fubar Jr. says, "I've always loved. Are you guys ready to rock?" No, Billy needs to tie his shoe.
Gone. 6.
All right. Okay. He shakes it off. He's like, I don't believe in your curses. Curse this. Shing. All right. The dread cultist is taken aback. It's like, what? No.
You underestimate my power.
Don't try it. I have the high ground. Okay. All right. So he'll stay put. And now, what about the newly not
The
dead?
Lebardier will try to kill the specter.
Yep. It's like, why won't you die? Well,
Absolutely not. But
I am a slow learner.
how does it work? A wrestling move on the specter.
All right. Okay. So let's see what he gets. Wrestling move.
I don't know. What do you
Power
suggest?
slam.
A power slam?
All right. So he runs in and his arms, he's like trying to grab. It's like grabbing a greased pig. It's like all gooey and slimy and like smashes him right through the table.
Literally.
Yep. He's exhausted, but got him. Got him. That was amazing. Okay. All right. And then the Arbalist. Now the Arbalist, like the other mercenaries, is always disguised, and so using his weapon does not break the disguise.
Okay, well, perfect is not enough to move and shoot. So
Oh, hells yeah. It's Hero Quest time. Hello to all. Hey, Xerxes. Hey, Gonsgrim.
the herbalist moves 5 square in north.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 to the left. Perfect.
Okay. Doesn't quite have line of sight to the Magus Guard, but the Magus Guard can't see him either.
Mm-hmm. Then there is tough. The two guys in the end of the corridor are Archer and all that.
Yes.
I remember correctly.
Yep.
Yeah,
They've got 4 dice at a distance, 1 up close.
Okay.
Don't know if y'all are Warhammer fans, but they re-released Classic Orcs and Goblins today for the old world. Okay, yes. So I am not a big Warhammer guy, but from what I understand, all those armies that you sold off years ago when the Age of Sigmar came out, you can grab those up and use them again. So everybody get on eBay or go to your basement and dust those things off and reuse them. Not that you couldn't with your friends anyway, but I guess officially in the tournament rules or whatever. Still got my guys. See? So you didn't paint them all for nothing. You are still allowed to use them in tournaments. Okay. Chaos card for Zargon. Excellent. Thank you, Wardicon. Wardicon's got gold again. Now we can all get resupplied. I like it. I like it a lot.
Nice.
Excellent.
Rolling for the monk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 should be enough
Mhm.
to get it in the face of the Magus Guard and attack.
Okay.
With the strength of the mountain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Magus Guard is like, there you are.
Who's this guy?
Well, he sees that there's no disguise, so he's just like, all right, that's it.
Yep.
Thank you, Orticon.
Suppose.
Sound effects good. Sound good this round. Good. Okay, 2 skulls. All right, so he defends with 4. Oops, I need to get right. As long as I'm in the Discord chat, I can just hit a button. Ooh, 2 hits. You socked him in the face and you kicked him in the chest. Ugh. He's still standing. He's wobbly though. All right. These archers immediately take notice and they start loading their bows.
Yep.
Okay.
Barbarian.
It's playing the
Roll high.
music.
7.
All right. Does he have dexterity or speed as well?
I don't think so. I do have a dexterity potion.
All right. Well, it's up to you.
What's that one do?
5 extra squares of movement.
Oh. See,
Or a guaranteed pit jump, but I mean, there's no pits. They've already scoured that area for traps.
Yeah, let's use it. Screw it.
All right. So 12.
I think that gets me to the right into the double space.
8. 9.
Oh.
10. 11,
Yep.
12. Or,
Yep.
sorry, I was just guessing. Is that where you wanted to go?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay, so you're in the plaza. You're enjoying its greenery and the smells and everything, but ominous things.
That's it for me.
Yep. So yeah, congratulations to Games Workshop fans. I hope they give you what you want, and I hope they don't screw up a good thing. It's really hard to earn customers' goodwill in the first place, but yep, good stuff. Okay. All right. So after the Barbarian, Zargon. Okay. So first thing, the Magus Guard is going to unleash his ball of flame against the monk. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? All right. So
Could you check if you got a potion? Fire resistance?
oh. Yeah, good thought. He has magic resistance against damage.
Yeah. Let's use that one.
Okay. All right. So he just he glug 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 glug. So okay, here's what happens. So the Magus Guard, like, you know, he takes his glove off and his hand is just like burning with like an inferno, and he just like casts it right in the monk's face, and he just engulfed in flames. It's just huge, just inferno. But as the fire just kind of like goes down, like it's like Terminator, you see the monk is just standing there with he's draining the last few drops of the potion. And then he just kind of wipes his mouth off. It's like anti-fire. No damage. It's like, oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well. At that point, he's going to step to the left And this archer is going to fire at him. But I like Hasbro right now. We have to wait for their announcement. Patience. We will be brought into the dark side. All we can do is quest on and love the game as it is right now. Well, that is good advice. Okay, so 4 attack. 2 skulls, Monk. Stay strong as a community. Yes, I agree.
4 dice of defense.
Let's see. 2, 3,
4.
4. Yeah. Because I'm allowing him to use bracers. Ooh,
Damn
too
it.
bad he isn't a monster. Okay, 2 hits.
Should I use the torrent before or after the roll of defense? I never used the
You can
monk,
use
so I don't know.
Well, you got to roll defense first to see if you actually took damage. So I would say after.
Okay, So-
Reverse wrestling.
use the Thor.
All right.
Torrent, yes.
Okay, so he bends like a reed in the wind. And the
His
arrow.
knife will finish him.
Poison. Yep. All right. The other archer. Does he have a clear shot?
Yeah.
I'm thinking yes. It's like, move your shield out of the way. Just shoot him. Take the shot. Take the shot. Shoot her. Shoot her. Your request is together strong. Yes. 3 skulls. All right, Monk. What do you got?
Jace, you want to take control of the character?
I think he's still still getting ready.
All right.
What is right?
We'll pray in the shade. Yes, the 300 reference there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, cha-ching and a hit.
Jace, just in time. Choose the potion.
Oh, I forgot to, yeah, heal him up.
Potion of healing.
So he was at 2 and he took 1. Consgrim says, agreed. Weirdly, I'm most excited for the 6th edition Monopose Orc Boys. These models were fantastic. Okay. Yeah, so you want to use Potion of Healing?
I don't know which potion of healing he can use. So
You've got...
Yeah,
1d6.
1d6.
Ah, there he is.
I'm just looking now.
Yeah, the Barbarian has Rallying Cry and Roundhouse right now.
All right, 5.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's just a slight delay. Okay, thank you, Wardicon. Bonus treasure search and bonus potion. Okay, and he has superior restoration left, so that should be accurate. Okay, potions. All right, we've got a potion of rejuvenation, which is a 1d6. Who wants it?
Could use it to refill the one I just used.
the monk.
All right, the monk
Give it to the monk.
Humbly accepts the gift. Oh, actually, I should have taken one away. So he's got 2 now. Okay, got it. Still getting the hang of it. Okay, so those monsters all did their attacks. Now we go back into the room. Let me just check something here. So the dwarf is protecting the merchant. Alright, skeleton's going to attack the dwarf. Missed. Alright, the dread cultist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, he's going to use Channel Dread against the dwarf. Rolled a 2, no damage.
Sounds good.
Okay. Let's see. Look at my cards here. Excellent. Okay, hero's turn. Alchemist. What do you think, Bohemius?
It's my turn. Sorry, I got disconnected.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying it's your turn. Wizard?
Okay. Rolling for movement. 4. Not much. Go in the direction of the dwarf. Oh, no. I'm going to help the monk. 2 to right, 1 north, 1 outside the door.
Okay.
Yes. The striker move 5 in the same direction of the wizard, going up north. That's it.
We go to their aid. Alright. Jacer. The mighty dwarf.
Alright, I'm gonna move. Attack the skeleton.
Okay.
Does dwarf have the dread light thing?
You've resisted it. So
Alright, good.
You're armed with a hammer at the moment. 1 black,
Yep.
1 white.
Thank you.
Merchant cowers in fear, but he's encouraged by the fact that you're taking up your mighty hammer to defend him. Missed. He's like, oh!
Use the battle axe. What's wrong with you?
You point to the disguise. Look. Well, like, yeah, I mean, you're a helpful village guy. Like, so he doesn't get it. It's like, no, never mind. Okay.
I'll stand my ground.
All right, you stand your ground. Good thing it's not an advanced skeleton. Okay. All right, and the monk.
So the monk has used twisting turret and strength. Okay.
Oh, did he use Strength of Mountain? Yes, he did. So that's 2. And he has no disguise, so no reason to hold back at the moment.
What about the arbalist before the monk goes?
Sure. That'd be fine.
I think the arbalist I have on the dwarf sheet. And where's the arbalist at?
Here.
Right there.
We used to have tons of monopose boys. What is the monopose thing? I guess I'll ask after your turn is over here.
Just that it's a single pose. So it could either be solid or it only fits together in one way. So you can't like have the arms in different poses or the head turned.
Oh, I get it. Like the
And every
fire team guys.
Very early plastic models. Games Workshop. They were all like
so these would be considered.
Then they become modular.
Yeah. So it's just
yes.
I see.
So it could be that every troop could be slightly different, but if you bought multiple boxes, everything would still look the same.
These guys were not monopose because you can move their arms and head.
All right, so the arbalist will move 3 steps left and fire at the Magus Guard.
Yeah, those ogres were innovative. They were amazing.
Yeah.
You can slightly move the arms.
1.
Rather than just pulling the wings off the gargoyle or pulling the weapon off the mercenary. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, for defense. Ching, no damage. John Scrim says, I like the monopose because they fit in games like this. Good proxies. The orc boys with modular arms always looked a bit clunky to me. I'll have plenty of those too.
For example, do you have Battlemaster? Battlemaster orcs were all monopose.
I have those, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a few Warhammer 40k stuff, but no Warhammer Fantasy. Well, no, I take that back. I do have some Warhammer Fantasy Battle. I have a few High Elves and a few Dwarves. Both of which I was thinking I'll use these with Battle Masters rather than trying to create a Warhammer army. Okay. All right, so what's next?
The monk.
Okay.
And
He's got to survive and go home to his students.
alright, the monk will move 2 spaces and stand in front of the arbalist and shoot at the Magus Guard with the longbow.
All right. Ubar says, I thought I had mono once as a kid, turns out I was just depressed for a month. Oh, dwarves are sick. Oh yeah, what teams? Definitely sounds familiar. That maybe shows that from.
2.
All right. Ching, and a hit. Got him.
And where is the glaive?
Here, sir. Center room. Wayne's World 2. Oh man, I barely remember that movie. If you quizzed me on it, I couldn't tell you anything about it.
All right, move the glaive towards the other two mercenaries.
Okay. So taking this way, or
Up and up, yes, up and to the right to he's closer to the wizard, or just north of the wizard.
let's get rid of that broken table there. Yeah, it looks like 3, 4, 5. That's as close as you can get.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you.
Dun 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 dun. The barbarian. They're still playing his theme music. It's like the Ultimate Warrior, like dun 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 dun. He's like running.
Na, 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 na. Aw,
5.
I guess we'll head up towards those other heroes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, that's fine. That's it.
All right, monsters. All right, so this Chaos Warrior continues to patrol. Skeleton takes a swing at the dwarf. One skull. That's 4 dice. Ching, no damage. All right, the Dread Cultist, 1, 2, 3. It's also going to attack. Ah, he batters at you with his bony fists, but he completely misses. Okay, back to the Elven Archers. Okay, the first one is going to take a shot at the monk. 1 skull.
Four shields.
Wow. All right, what's it going to be?
Do like a flying drop kick.
All right. He backs up for a second and says, "Here, give me a push." to the arbalist. Like, all right. He goes flying. In midair, he just takes it. Wham! Kicks him hard.
And then he cartwheels back. Ends it with like a giant somersault.
Yep. Very impressive. Okay, that's 1 damage, and they've got 3 body points, as I always got to remind myself, or be reminded. 3, not 2. Okay. All right. Undeterred, the other one is going to fire at him as well. 1 skull.
One shield.
Ching. Even though I like making the sound effects. I got that, and I got the slash. I need like 2 stream decks, like a keyboard. Hey, I could get something called a keyboard. No, the stream deck's awesome. Okay. All right. In that case, I think it's going to be back to the heroes.
Yes. 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Not enough. Well, move
Thanks, Xerxes.
to the corner there, the corridor. 1, 2, 3 to the north, and then to the left.
All right. The wise wizard, the skilled alchemist. Okay.
Swordsman is very slow. I would not risk it. Just push him one square to the left.
All right, the glaive, or I mean the striker. Still working on those names.
Striker.
More and more interactive. Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm still working on it. I'd like to record my own sound effects for the dice. So right now I'm just using stock sound effects. But yeah, we'll get there. Okay. All right, dwarf. What do you think, Jacer?
Let's try to attack the cultists this time.
All right. He turns his wrath against the dread cultist. I feel like the cultist is like the guy who was shooting his pistol at Superman, ran out of bullets, and he just tries to throw his gun. Like, is that really going to do anything? He's just so frustrated. Missed.
All right.
His favorite computer game from Brodebrunn Software.
He will continue to protect them.
All right. Desperate struggle. Okay. Mercenaries.
The Arbalist will move 1 space to the right and fire at the wounded archer.
Okay. Taking the shot.
1.
Let's see, how much do they defend with?
I want to say
3.
2? 3?
Oh, no, you're right. It is 2. I do love practical effects. That's true. Yeah, I picture some really cartoony, like...
They suggest a fireball.
Not just just fireballs anytime. It's like, oh, I'm searching for treasure. So
Visual
fireball just whooshes across the screen. It's like, seriously?
There's an explosive chest in the corner. Bam!
Drinks the potion. Oh, excuse me.
Firework.
Yeah. Okay. So that was a hit then. Right? So it was the wounded one, so he's now got 2.
Yep.
I also got to know exactly how much pressure to put on the button, because like it'll do a different thing for like holding it down versus just like tapping it. So, yep. Okay, Jacer got a 4. See, what I should be doing for you guys is I should be rolling sound effects for you too. So like, you rolled the dice.
Let's see.
Signing new square rooms while we play. Nice.
Wow, I'm quiet.
He's always tinkering with new things. Just make sure to save often.
I'm gonna run up there and use my air technique.
Ah, okay.
4 spaces is just enough.
Okay, you've landed on a caltrop. Roll your combat die. The old Batman style kapow or whoosh bang is flash sequence for the fireball. Yep. Okay, so I'm trying to remember now what that means. Does that mean you avoided it or that you stood on it? Hurt yourself. Let's see. Caltrop. If it lands on a white shield, you can continue your movement. Okay, so you're fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or sorry, it was right here.
Alright.
Okay, so with your technique. So 2 dice.
Nice.
All right.
1 each.
Okay. Okay, so we'll defend for the one on the left first. Ching! And now the one on the right. He gets hit. Boom. Made like a punch sound. I have a punch sound. I just don't have it assigned to a key yet. Roll, Ribby. Oops, sorry, on a square. Holy strawberries, Batman, we're in a jam. Alright, nicely done. So we unlocked fire. He crackles with energy.
Do the caltrops stay out after somebody steps on them?
Well, since you weren't stopped by it, yeah, someone else could land on it. I think it has to either be disarmed or like someone actually has to trigger it so it hits them. It just
Okay.
remains as an obstacle.
And that applies to the monsters as well?
Yes.
Now that it's revealed.
Yeah. If anybody ends their turn on that square, then you remove the tile.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Fire, fire, fire. Bohemius, the X-Men zombie game is great, in my opinion, says Wordicon. You play as heroes instead of zombie heroes. If you have the base game and the X-Men, you'd have the rules for both ways to play and many hero options.
The glaive is going to continue to follow the wizard.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. As far as he can get. All right, Mighty Barbarian.
Still playing catch up.
The Based Barbarian.
Oh, lovely. Move my 3.
Don't be a square.
That'll be my turn.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Skip leg day. Yep. Still looks awesome, but it's like he's doing that thing where you're trying to catch your breath, but not look like you're like panting. You're just like. Just trying to be intense. Okay. All right, hero's turn. Or no, monster's turn again. Just had the hero's turn. Okay. So, Chaos Warrior continues to patrol. All right. Skeleton attacks. Sick and tired of this dwarf. Ah, he's going to have to put up with him a while longer. He missed. All right. Dread Cultist attacks the dwarf. He missed as well.
Baby, go,
What is
baby,
this?
go out the dwarf.
He's reversed the curse. Okay. Alrighty then.
They got to be like rubber hammers or something.
It's like Three Stooges. Yeah. Okay, these guys. Yeah. Okay. So the archer can step back 1 and fire. Still. At the monk, 3 skulls. Three skulls, monk. Cha-ching. But he was hit. Okay.
Down to 4.
All right. This archer, he draws his dagger, attacks. 1 skull. Another bonus treasure search. Thank you for that. And a threat card for Zargon.
Locked.
Okay. All right. The wounded archer is going to move back. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you got to play dumb for the bad guys. Okay. All right. Now it's the hero's turn again.
movement. $11. About time. I'm not going to. Jason, do you have the fire ready, right? So you can clear the corridor.
Yes, I do.
So, do you want me to open one of these two doors in the meantime? There's a lot of mercenaries around here, so.
Or get in position, because I think the barbarian's not too far behind you. Maybe I'll get a good movement roll.
I don't know. Maybe. No, I think Ribby should go in the other direction and help the dwarf.
Oh, does he need help? Does he get attacked? Yeah.
Yeah, he did help.
Old Jack Burton.
Yeah, maybe try to kill that chaos warrior.
Yeah. So let me open this the door to the red room. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the door.
All right.
Of the red room.
All right. You open the door. Inside, you see a number of things. You see cupboard, door, adjust the camera. But wait, there's more. There's a treasure chest. And there is Chaos Warrior and a Magus Guard.
Just remember, you have to stand in the doorway so that I can't see them, so that I can regenerate.
Block the line of sight. He's not wrong.
I'm not going to move, don't worry. I can tank them for 1 turn. No more.
Okay, ordinary Chaos Warrior.
So, okay. So, attack diagonally the Magus Guard with the staff.
All right. You were able to stealth kill him. He didn't see it coming. But the Chaos Warrior saw what you did. He readies his weapon.
Was it me? Just tripped.
Yeah, just drove it directly into his eye. Just a poor old man that doesn't know what he's doing.
So the striker moves 2 square to the left. Square 1, 2, and 2 square to the north. Okay, your turn, Jason.
If the striker has another more movement, maybe move 1 more space to the left. This way the glaive or somebody else can stand there and attack diagonally.
Right. So I'll do that. But I cannot attack anything. There's nothing in the door.
You still want to?
Yeah. Move square to the left there. Okay.
strategery afoot.
You need to go in the opposite direction, the north, to attack diagonally with the crossbow.
You keep saying Jack Burton. Some of the other channels and YouTube. What possibly the evil dark side Hasbro? Asking questions, potential combined ideas. Would this be a bad idea? Big Trouble in Little China as a Hero Quest style quest. Thought, could it be done? I wouldn't be against it. I mean, if they're gonna, I mean, if it's done well, sure, why not? I question the wisdom of taking the whole franchise in that direction, though, in the first place. But if they are gonna go that way, it's just a one-off thing, sure. They'll keep selling the regular Hero Quest, and you have, yeah, just a special box that's Big Trouble in Little China. There's even like a Beholder type monster in there, so they could always use their D&D stuff for that. Old Prince underway.
Just sell the minis with like 4 or 5 different stat cards that could be used for whatever game they want to support.
Sure. Jack Burton's wrestling move is he grabs the dagger and he throws it back. It misses.
That's
Then the bad guy throws it back at him. Then he catches it, and then he throws it at the guy, and misses. The guy picks it up, laughs, throws it back at him, and he catches it and throws it back and kills the guy. You're like, what? It worked. Yeah, but which TMNT would it be? That's the thing. It will be fun. Should be fun. Pros and cons, yeah. If it's going to divert resources away from like making good quality content, yeah, I don't know.
That is the only problem.
Yeah.
Because they can do any reskin they want. Okay, they can create an entire box with the entire new board, maybe even with different room. You understand? They will give more interest for the people that play Hero Quest to have a different board.
Yeah.
But need to be completely separated.
Yeah.
Something, a complete reskin, a standalone one game. Okay, without expansion, they can do like Turtles, whatever, Ghostbuster. I don't care. It's fun. Okay, I don't like if they are going to touch what we have going on right now. It's good.
Yeah, it's completely separate. I agree with that. And the other thing is, when they make these themed game versions of other games like Monopoly, or well, I guess Risk has a lot of plastic, but I was thinking Hero Quest has a lot of plastic in the box. It's not just a couple tokens are going to change, and the rest the cardboard is easy to change. Just put different icons on it. So it's a lot more of an investment for them to create something like that. And yes, you do have collectors who will buy anything like that. And if they see, oh boy, something new to collect, that kind of leads into the sort of scalper FOMO territory, and I'm not excited about that happening. So, but yeah, you're right. It wouldn't touch the regular Hero Quest because
it will be catered for another target, not
right,
for us.
right. Yeah,
I mean,
we're not going to be like, oh no, I can't get the alternate game system. My collection isn't complete. It'll just be like, oh, it's
exactly. They're going to use a system that works, easy system that anybody can understand, and go for it. Have fun.
The other thing they could do,
I'm fine with that.
The other thing they could do with something like that is, okay, let's say it's just a game system, but maybe the 14 quests are different. Like they're just totally different missions, where Wang and Jack are having adventures.
Of course.
In Little China,
Yeah.
Or whatever.
They have to have their own storyline, their own quest, everything. It's just the game system is going to be
right. Because then people would take
a
those
part
adventures
the structure of the game.
Back convert those adventures to regular Hero Quest, and so it'd be fun for everybody. So there could be upsides to it. It's akin to the new announcement of the G.I. Joe Axis and Allies. Oh, so G.I. Joe's going back in time to fight the fight for the Allies against the Axis, and Cobra is going to go back and help out the Third Reich or Japan or Italy. Fans will buy and they may lean over to the original. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of reasons to do the themed sets. One, it's the collectors. Two, it's to get people that wouldn't necessarily be interested in the base game, but they get drawn in by the license, and maybe they discover HeroQuest in the process. Yeah, or it's just it's like a short-term publicity stunt, and then it kind of goes away.
But it's the same. But they could do the same thing, or have been doing the same thing with all the expansion packs. Here's the elves. Here's the undead. Here's the thing. Instead of it being a theme, it's the actual IP and the theme. And you could use the same furniture and the same board, and give you overlay tiles, and here's a bunch of ghosts, and here's maybe 4 Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And here's and here's a bunch of ghosts, and one will be Slimer, and then whatever else, and it could be the same thing. Or this could be a mansion. It could be dungeons underneath New York. It could be anything. Same thing with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, they could do that. They certainly could. I was thinking like, oh yeah, they could get the Orc Quest guys in here, and we could just have the 4 orcs on an adventure. All right. Well,
But anything you could fit anything that has about 16 to 20 pieces of plastic and tokens and tiles and
that's the other thing.
in a box.
They could adjust the scale. It doesn't have to be the same size. But yeah, it's tricky. It's like, how much money are they going to blow on it before they decide it's a good or bad idea?
Well, with the Magic the Gathering, it's like either a small set or whatever, or a couple pieces, and that's pretty much it. Everything else you have to use other cards for.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about what they've been doing already and what they may or may not do.
Yeah, I'd rather see, if it were up to me, I'd rather see Against the Ogre Horde, Wizards of Morkar, Jungles of Deltarak, Dwarf and Wizard stuff. I'd want to see that coming on uninterrupted, but I guess we'll see. Vote with your wallet. Okay, so after all that merriment,
The dwarf's gonna attack the cultist.
stalling for long enough. All right, finally, 1 skull.
1.
Ching!
Alright, and the crossbowman. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces right north of the dwarf, and shoot the
wizard.
The wizard.
Landed on a
And
Caltrop.
fired. Okay.
Roll for Caltrop.
Sounds good. Yep. I'll just throw my foot in it and plant my foot and shoot the Chaos Warrior.
Okay, I suppose.
That way,
It just ends
I
your
know
movement.
it's disarmed.
Okay, agreed on that. Finish. That is there, and then expansion, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay. I'm just curious what you would get, though. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna roll one, but yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
All right.
It's like
I was gonna roll one anyway, but yeah. All right, so then I'll just roll the 3 attack dice.
I'm not sure you can hit him from that angle, though.
From the diagonal? I thought I
Well,
lined it up.
let's see. Go ahead. I'll have you roll 1, and if it's a skull, you can hit him. It's right along the edge of the wall. I mean, he is good, but I'm not sure he's that good.
Oh man, that sucks. I just rolled 3 of them.
I know.
1. All right.
His bolt is true.
Aim is still true.
He curved the bullet. All right. Ching. 2 hits. Got him.
It's a Chaos Warrior
Oh.
that he aimed at.
Oh, see, this whole time I thought you were going for the archer. My bad.
No, the Chaos Warrior, the
Oh,
straight
okay.
guy, you know.
That's why you were like, what? What do you mean I can't hit him? No, you have an absolutely clear shot. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No. My mind and my spirit were going north and south. Alright, so we'll just roll, his normal defense.
Still blocked one.
Okay. Buddy took 2 damage. Xerxes says, all I have left is the Dreadveil dice left on pre-order and then wait for the anticipation on what is next. Well, last we heard against the Ogre Horde is March 1st.
Right, the monk will move 1 space north and look down that corridor.
Alright, looks down the corridor, he sees past the archers, and he sees a stone wall. There.
Right, and I will use my fire and hit them both for 2.
Alright.
Spirit beam.
Alright. Toasty!
And the glaive will move south of the wizard. Alright, and then barbarian.
Dice for TMNT. Pizza! Pizza dice. Skull,
5, 6, 7.
turtle
Darn it.
shell, shield, footprint, black shield. Oh, fun. As long as there's a coupon for Pizza Hut or Domino's in there.
So I'll head towards that Chaos Warrior.
Alright.
This said, not quite enough to get to him.
5, 6, 7. He kind of looks you up and down and just kind of stays at his post.
Yeah, I can't use crossbow. I guess that's it.
You could casually whistle.
Like the nonchalant.
Xerxes, it's Jungles of Delthrak is the one we're thinking of. I don't think they've officially acknowledged it yet, though, have they? Avalon Hill hasn't said anything about it. Officially.
No.
Officially, no. It's completely a rumor.
It's
I'm
only
not-
from the leak.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, I have no reason to believe it's not real. Just the only question is, how far is it in development? You know, and is there going to be any kind of delays? We don't know. My only suspicion with that whole thing is that it's going to be like, at the bare minimum, it'll be a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. For how long? Who knows? I don't like that, but yeah. We had one store that was canceling orders of one thing. Now those other pre-orders, they just kind of pop up. People find them randomly on the internet and post about them. And then a lot of times those pages just get taken down because it's like, oh, they revealed it too early, something like that. But I mean, I don't think a store would just invent a fake expansion to advertise for no reason. Like, they wouldn't do that. So I think it's pretty much, that's real. It's a leak. Just like the against the Ogre Horde was leaked. And people didn't want to believe it until a certain point. It's like, okay, fine. Yeah, things can change, but I take it as that's real. That's really going to come out. When? I mean, they were saying Q3 2024.
Anyway, still, since we are talking about this Jungle of Deltrack, okay?
Yeah.
Do you notice the assonance with the Hammer of Adraka?
So could it be remnants of the dwarf expansion?
Yeah.
Funneled into.
Yeah.
Maybe. I hope there's dwarf metal. I really want to hear about dwarf metal. Yeah.
Is that like music?
It really thrashes. Yeah. It's basically like a mithril kind of thing. The dwarf quest pack was in its very early stages when the whole thing was canceled, unlike the wizard pack, which was almost done. So it looks like one of the plots was it's the Hammer of Hadrika or Hadrakar. You're supposed to destroy it before Zargon gets his hands on it, because if he gets his hands on it and the dwarf metal, he's gonna build an invincible army. The other version of it was, you're going to get the Hammer of Hadrakar to, I don't know, it's rally the dwarves or something. You know, it's like a good thing. Like that you bring it home and it helps everybody, versus you destroy it because it can't fall into enemy hands. So, I guess could be anything.
Maybe you can use it on your plate mail to turn it into Borin's armor.
Hey, there you go. Now we're talking. Does it have power in and of itself, or is it just a token? Is it just... Yeah, what is it? Could be whatever you want it to be. Deltrack, Hadraka. Would this fit in the big map world of franchise? Like if we placed the map on the table right now, where would this take place? I don't know. I mean... It's pretty general.
In the wilds.
The wilds, yeah. It's just Zargon's private garden. Alright, fine. Well, we're getting a little distracted here, but somewhere between the top of the page and the bottom of the page. I think they would need a smaller map if you wanted to say, like, you know, point A to point B to point C, like on a trajectory, like you're actually traveling, as opposed to just, yeah, it kind of happens in this world and there's some stuff happening in various places. Like a campaign map. Okay, yeah, so you saw that empty corridor, and the barbarian made his way there, and he whistles, and now it's the monster's turn. Get out of the dungeon, get into the wild. To the wild side. Okay. Skeleton attacks. One skull dwarf. Okay, one hit. Alright, and the cultist is going to attack him. 2 skulls. Come on, Jacer.
Alright, he blocked those ones. Maybe he had to get hit to get angry.
Yep. I want to get nuts. Let's get nuts. Okay. All right. The Chaos Warrior steps forward. To attack the wizard. Two skulls. All right, so 2
Good
hits.
damage.
So the wizard takes 2. Okay, heroes. Opens the door to potential new characters in the wild. Hint, hint, Beastmen.
So, attack.
Attacking with the staff.
It'd probably be beast folk.
Yeah, beast persons. Beasties. The Beastie Boys. There's your other crossover. Comes with a CD. Like Grandpa with the CD.
Shut up! It's time to get ill.
It's a sabotage. Listen, all y'all. All right. Ah. Reshuffle the treasure deck once again. Okay. Still got those 2 bonus treasure searches.
We need to reach a robe.
You guys were in a big room earlier, but
I rolled 1 skull.
oh yes, I should respond to that, shouldn't I? My bad.
Yeah.
All right. He laughs at your one skull, deflects it easily.
Move
Abomination.
2 square to the south. I am moving the striker and attack.
Haha.
3 skulls.
Okay. Ching, 2 hits. Got him.
Yeah. Go, Jacer.
All right. Let's continue. Smacking at the. You know what? Let's. Yeah. The skeleton hit me for 1, so let me hit the skeleton. Double skull.
Got him. Hunter Ranger. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, Xerxes. So not only did you get an abomination, you also got a couple bonus monsters and a threat card. Sargon, thank you. Thank you, Dark Forces.
let's see.
Oh, oops.
The dwarf's gonna stay there and defend the shopkeeper.
Ah, thank you, Sandswift. Got a bonus mercenary. Only problem is there's only a limited number. You know what? Let's just do it anyway.
Or make it a bonus
Yeah, just a regular. Okay, I'll let you pick a human mercenary. What kind of mercenary do you guys want?
That's creepy. You need mercenary. Creepy.
Which ones do we have unlocked?
Well, this is not going to be one of the elven mercenaries because it's not going to work if I do it like that. So
We have everything but the scout.
yeah, they have everything but the scout. But I mean, you could get like a regular guy, swordsman, scout.
You could make it the shopkeeper, and then after he's free, he could grab stuff off the rack and become the mercenary.
That'd be kind of cool. I like that idea.
Say that again?
So once this guy's free, we would just
Yeah.
replace him with a mercenary. Say that he geared himself up.
I see.
Off
Join
the
us.
weapons rack.
Well, how about another halberdier
Okay,
for some corner action?
sounds good to me. All right, bonus equipment. Hero's choice. Thanks, Dan Swift. Chainmail. I don't think anybody can use this right now. Break their disguise, but they can keep it in reserve for later. Who wants the chainmail? The monk can't use it.
I couldn't use it.
Either dwarf or barbarian.
All right, you guys decide.
Who needs it? What does dwarf have now?
Bracers and a helmet.
Yeah, that's what I
He's
have
also got
too.
a tower shield.
The dwarf has a tower shield?
Yeah, I can't use it at the moment, but yes.
Roll you for it. 1d6.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Take the. You can take it.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Chainmail. That's +1 defense.
When you put
Okay.
it on, of course. But for now, you've just
Right.
got it stashed.
Slung over my shoulder.
Like maybe he's going to have it repaired or sell it or something. Yeah. Still mint in box. He can get a good price on Ye Old Bay. Okay. All right, so we got some.
Just convince all the guards that you're converting it from chaos to dread so that you're in line with the new order.
Oh yes. Still Chaos Warriors to me. All right. Okay, so where were we?
He's starting to debate about what color gray the new dread is. You really confuse him.
Who are we talking about here? I'm lost.
All right. The Arbalest is going to take one step left and stand on the other caltrops.
All right. Roll your 1 die. Oh, Xerxes is talking about painting. I see. Light gray with a hint of purple. Okay.
Safe.
Yep.
But I'm ending my movement there anyway.
And this is the which character is doing this? The Arbalest?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll reveal the caltrop, but it didn't stop.
All right, then he's going to move away and step on it again.
Get 5 tower shields. Use them to form a crate and move totally undetected like a solid snake. Yep. We just need the exclamation point. Okay, sorry. Next. Glaive. Snake.
No, still the Arbalest. He's moving left and right, back and forth until he trips that stupid caltrop.
I guess he can do that. Okay, roll again.
Okay, well, and back away and back on it for a third time, and now he's out of movement.
He's the luckiest boy in the world. Okay.
All right.
Stops his movement. He's doing a river dance on top of it, and it's not. Finally, it triggers. Shing. Like, what are you doing? He's doing every tap dance you can think of. Okay. After all that,
Right now, the monk.
there's a stone wall there if you can't see it.
He will use his.
Oh yeah, all reset.
Let's see. We'll do movement first.
The hokey pokey.
All right, 9.
That's what it's all about.
He will move just inside the red room.
5.
And he will use his stone sense there to detect traps and secret doors.
Okay. Smart idea. Okay. The chest looks dangerous.
All right. Bomb, clear the room. All right, the glaive
Oh, I forgot the glaive.
will move to the other side of the hallway.
He starts to light up a cigarette. Everyone's like, no!
All right, that'll end my turn.
Like, no! Okay. Alright. Barbarian.
Wait, I can move. I'm going to short sword the Chaos Warrior.
All right, you just stab him stealthily.
No roll?
No roll.
All right. I'll take that.
You lay him down gently in the corner so that he looks like he's just sleeping.
Throw some trash over him. Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. All right, monster's turn. All right, that dread cultist has had enough of this dwarf and his shenanigans. He's gonna take him out for good this time. Nope. He was kidding about that, you know, take him out for good this time thing. Army of Dark Dread featuring Ash and his crew of Deadites. Bunch of primitive screwheads. This is my boomstick! Escape from HeroQuest featuring Snake Plissken. Oh man. That could work. Be more like Space Crusade, maybe. Okay,
It depends if they're on a prison island with no technology and everything's a makeshift weapon, then no, it's pretty much HeroQuest.
could be.
Same thing you could do with Mad Max where they run out of fuel.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Use the arena rules, whatever they are. Master Blaster. Bonus potion for hero. Alright. Thank you, Wardicon. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do as Zorgon. Potion of Charm. Who wants that? That's where you get the discount hiring mercenaries.
I think it's better if I get it. I got the treasury here, so.
I agree.
Okay, so the wizard. And another one for Zargon. Thank you. All right, heroes. Wizard.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to acknowledge that was used.
The chest is wrapped, right? You want to wait for the
Suspicious.
dwarf? Come here.
No, just keep everybody out of the room. The monk will take it.
Yeah, okay. I don't have a way to open. I can open the other door in the meantime. Okay, let's.
Good idea. Open as many doors as you can. That's my mind.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a great strat. Let you know what's on the board.
All right, so who's opening the door?
At the wizard. Move. I just rolled. Move 10, so I can move 3 square close to the door. The other door, the one. The
Right,
left.
to the blue room?
To the blue room. Open the door.
All right, open the door. You see a bookcase. And door. Couple of Chaos Warriors.
Wait, wouldn't a dwarf have already seen that door?
It appears to be barricaded. So there's like a bunch of, I don't know, stuff in front of it. It doesn't look like a door. from that side.
Okay.
Okay, and you also see a Famir and a mighty goblin. He's the real threat. And last but not least, an elf assassin. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just rolling for elites. No elites. Okay. That's what you see.
I'm going to attack diagonally the assassin.
Alright.
Let's go.
One hit. Half defeated. Yeah, you were wondering where all those monsters came from. Well, now you know. Now you know.
Okay. Good turn, Jacer.
Glaive is not gonna.
What about your striker?
Or I mean, strike.
Maybe we can take.
Should
They can
I
take
sacrifice the striker just to kill one miniature inside there? I don't think so.
Well, alright. But it is one that rolls with 5 dice and attacks diagonally.
Well, he doesn't get to attack diagonally, the striker. But he does have 5. Or no, you're talking about the enemy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about the assassin.
Yeah. Only got 1 body point left though. But you guys decide.
I don't think he's worth it. You can let me check. 1. I think you can shoot him with the crossbow. If you go down the corridor to the door, not sure.
I'm not sure either, but that would mean that I have to keep all the mercenaries away from the... They can't stand next to you, because if the assassin moves over, they could strike at either of them, but yeah. To try to find an angle, maybe.
I think the best option is to not enter right now with the striker. But I can get 2 attacks.
Sounds
I
good.
got 2 potions.
So I got
Okay.
dwarf to attack, and he missed. The arbalist is there a spot the arbalist can move to get a shot on the assassin?
Yeah, it's tricky. I'm gonna say if he wants to stand on the other caltrop, I'll allow him to shoot from there.
Sure, why not?
All right, roll your 1 die.
1 die?
Yeah, for the caltrop.
Oh. Alright, good. I got rid of it.
All right. So now he can't move beyond that, but he can still do his action.
Alright. 2.
2 skulls against me. And 3 defense.
What's the assassin's defense is 3?
Whoops. I try rolling it in the chat here. Ching and a hit.
Alright, good.
Got him. Ah.
Well, good, because that could have saved his life. Yeah, pretty much. This is death. Alright. Monk searches for treasure.
Okay. So you, even knowing that that chest is dangerous.
Yep. He focuses all of his power into water and searches for treasure.
Okay. I believe it. Alright. If the chest is not disarmed before it is opened, a poison needle springs out and deals 3 body points of damage to the hero that opens the chest.
Twisting torrent. Catches the needle and it's in his hands. And then flicks it back at the chest. And it dissolves the lock and he opens the chest.
Alright. So his Twisting Torrent damage is reduced to nothing. Okay. Now he gets to find what's inside, of course. Alright, inside the chest you find 400 gold coins and a potion of unforeseen fate. Once again, that's 400 gold. So he should have 1170 now, I think.
Wow.
You can do the other search too. Like
Unforeseen fate.
on search. Or you open done.
Yeah, what happens with a bonus treasure search when there's a chest in the room? I would still draw a card for the bonus.
Okay. Then he will then do 2 bonus searches.
Alright. Safe search.
Make sure the room is clear.
Hazard, we ignore that. Treasure hoard. He finds another 300 gold coins.
Alright, 1470.
Second bonus search. Hazard, we ignore that. So there's just all these spikes and arrows like flying everywhere, and he's just kind of like dodging everything.
He's still in water mode.
Yep. Sacred plant.
Oh, now I have 2 of them.
Okay. So you got unforeseen fate and sacred plant. 2 of them, in fact. No, I'm not saying they're bonsai trees. Unless you want them to be.
And the monk will take 2 steps to the right and just stand by the door.
We haven't seen any alchemist benches yet. Okay.
The glaive will stay where he's at. And that'll bring it to the barbarian's turn.
Right. What's up with these movement rolls?
6.
That's enough to kill the cultist.
Yeah.
You sneak up on him. He's been distracted by the dwarf for a very long time.
Yep. Let's do that.
All right, so you step out of the corridor. 1, 2, 3, and into the room.
Yeah. And attack. With short sword.
All right, you shank him in the back. He's dead.
Nice.
Because you just walked in with your disguise on.
That's it for me.
All right.
Well, now that you went and killed that guy, you get your mercenary to pop up and arm himself.
All right, so the merchant has 2 body points and has 2 defense dice. All right, he's so grateful that he offers you 400 gold coins. And he also lets you know that there is a trap door in the corner of the room, which you may have noticed earlier, but he's like, hold on a second. Before you go down it, he flips the switch. Okay, now it's safe. Okay, so the dwarf gets 400 gold. Well, you guys can divide it up any way you want to, but I can give it to him for now. So he's got 10, 22. He says, what's that you've got there, stranger? To the barbarian. Something around your neck there is shaped like a star. What is that? Barbarian, what do you think? Strong silent type.
Yeah, say that again.
Oh, he's noticing the star-shaped amulet that you've got with you.
Oh.
Where did you get that?
I don't remember. It was weeks ago, and I don't remember
All
where I
right, he
got
starts to have a flashback about being in a prison, a dying elf giving it to him.
it. No.
Comes back to his senses. Oh, well, that sounds pretty important. He must have had something in mind when he gave it to you. Well, I hope you figure it out. Well, anyway, I've got this halberd now. I can do some fighting for you.
Yeah. What's his movement? Or do I gotta roll?
We'll just treat him as a regular halberdier. Let's say he regains some of his armor from so he'll just be like a regular halberdier. So six squares.
Okay. Can we back up a little so I can see where I can go?
He can lead the way down the trap door. You should know where it leads, and he made it safe.
Yeah. I guess you guys are working on the rest of the monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Or you can or go towards the other door. that leads right to the barricaded door to the Chaos Warriors and the Wizard.
Yeah, let's go towards the Chaos Warriors. 1, 2, 6. Whichever way. It says barricaded.
This is barricaded.
Can I break it down?
You could try.
Okay. Well, he doesn't have enough movement to get there, but just move him as far as you can.
Okay, so you went 1, 2, 3. What was your
Well,
total?
isn't this the Halberdier? Because I already moved it to
Halberdier,
Barbarian.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. It's about as good as he's gonna do. Actually, could I try and corner chop the door?
Sure. Let's see here. What you have to do for that. Go ahead.
What's his attack?
3.
3. Yes.
Okay, so you break it down.
Nice.
Stuff just goes, debris goes flying everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos Warrior's like, what?
That's it, I think.
Alright. Halberdier's like, remind me when this is over to let me take a look at that amulet again.
Okay.
And he turns back with his halberd towards the door. Okay. Alright, Zargon's turn. What to do? Okay, many targets. Alright, so this Chaos Warrior is going to run screaming into the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go right for the Barbarian.
Dare you?
One skull.
How dare you? So I only get the 2 defense, right? Because I don't have armor on.
You're asking how much defense you've got?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh wait, no, I could use the helmet and the bracers.
Yeah.
So it's 4.
You got a
No.
potion of resilience. Frost skin.
I'll take the damage. That's fine.
1 damage. Down to 7. Alright, the other Chaos Warrior runs in. 1, 2, 3, 4 to attack the Halberdier. Two skulls. Oh, we got bonus potions for heroes. Thank you, Fubar. Okay, magical aptitude. Resilience. Defense. Half-filled healing of 2, plus 2. Was it just 3? 3. Okay. Thank you, Fubar. And who do they use go to? I'm guessing the wizard gets the magical aptitude. Wizard, monk, and barbarian. Okay, so who wants the plus 2 healing and who wants the resilience? Monk or barbarian?
I've already got healing and resilience on the barbarian, so if you could use one of those on the other characters.
I want to give the half-filled vial to the brave halberdier there, merchant.
Okay. Tosses the +2 to him. Thank you, young man. Dwarf, he says. All right, and who gets the resilience?
The barbarian.
So he's got 2 of them now.
What's the Halberdiers defense?
3.
3. I thought so. That's what's up. Look at that. Reversal.
Okay. So, okay, let me back up a second here. So I attacked, took the damage, and attacked, and then he reversed it. All right, what's his move gonna be?
Draw a card.
Spear! 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 Everyone's yelling spear. He's like, well, I've got one in my hand. What are you
It's
talking
right here.
It's a halberd. It's a halberd.
about?
Why never even call it a
He's
spear?
like, he throws it down. He's like, screw it.
Knocks him to the ground. Everyone like, Goldberg, Goldberg. It's like, it's Silverstein, but okay, whatever you say. All right, so 1 damage. Wow. So that he didn't realize. He just thought he was just a humble shopkeeper. The tables have turned. I knew once I got my weapon and my armor, I'd be ready to go. They caught me off guard. Those guys had no honor. All right. Okay, I've still got monsters though.
I was a soldier for 20 years before I retired to this quiet life as a shopkeeper.
Just when I thought I was done, they pulled me back in. Okay. Goblin attacks him. Oops, that should have been 2. Okay, 1 skull. Alright. Halberdier. Monster for the dwarf. And a skill card for the hero. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. It is a heroic charge for the monk. Okay, so deflected. Ka-ching! Okay, and a bonus monster. Okay. Got it. All right. A zombie comes up from the trapdoor. Oh, darn it, I just had that thing fixed. This thing. Halberdier. Okay. Still got a Famir here. 1, 2, 3 to attack the wizard. 1 skull. Oops.
1 shield.
Not sure why I hit that button, but okay. 1 shield. Ching! No damage. Oh, I know how I can do it. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. grog. Okay, hero's turn.
The wizard move in the red room, the square to the right. And search for treasures.
All right. He sees the all the poison needles and everything sticking out of the out of the monk. He's like, acupuncture? I don't want to talk about it. All right, searching for treasure. Gold! There was a little bit of gold left, 25.
The striker move in front of the mirror and attack.
Okay.
3 skulls.
Okay. So you've got 1265 in gold here. Wow, 3 skulls. That's pretty good. Pretty good score there. Ching, 2 hits. Got him.
Go chaser.
All right. Movement. I'm gonna move next to the halberdier, between the halberdier and the chaos warrior, and I'll attack the chaos warrior next to the barbarian.
Wait. What are you doing?
Moving just south of the halberdier,
Oh.
so that I'm next to the halberdier, and I'm attacking the chaos warrior that's next to the barbarian.
Got it.
And I missed.
He missed.
Alright, the crossbowman is gonna move inside that doorway and shoot at the goblin.
Yep. You can do it from here. Playing
One.
skulls. Saying there's a chance. Got him.
Right, the monk's abilities reset, and he will open the door.
Alright, he opens the door. Now we reveal the room. Inside you see a fireplace. You see a door on the other side. A fireplace, and you also see a bunch of elves. There's one here, a warrior, and an assassin, and an archer. They all nervously ready their weapons. They demand to know who you are, where you come from, what you're doing here. So, would you like to spend a reputation token? You have 6.
Yes.
Okay, you guys good with that? Y'all agree?
Yep.
Alright. So you use up one of your reputation tokens. And now you're down to 5. You say, oh, Okay. Well, now that we know that, we see that you're a friend. You're on our side. Good. Well, we can help you. So, with that, they turn around, open the door. Good luck, they say.
Alright, cool.
They open the next door and they let out battle cries. And they activate the next room here. There's a sorcerer's table inside. And there's just a huge number of foes here. So let me just pull them out. Okay, so there's a mummy. There's a specter. There's
Oh, good. I rolled.
skeleton. There's a door. There's a cultist. And let's see, there's a couple of Magus guards.
Yeah, I get always distracted when the best things happen in the game. What happened?
Oh, you had to step away for a minute. Okay, yeah, let's get you up to speed. Okay,
What
so
happened there?
what happened? What's going on? Okay, so you opened the door and you saw a bunch of elves standing there. They demanded to know
Yeah.
who you were, what you were doing, because you're in disguise still. Well, the monk isn't. So you used a reputation token, and so they revealed themselves to be allies. Thanks.
Okay.
Xerxes.
Phew. Okay.
Yep. Okay, bonus monster. Thank you. There's a zombie in the room as well. Yeah, so they revealed themselves to be allies. They said, we'll fight for you. Good luck. And they drew their weapons and then unleashed a battle cry. Ah! And so they're just going in. The archer is taking shots at the... He's not doing shots. He's taking shots at the enemy. And the monsters are surging forward. The guards are unleashing fire and everything, and one of them goes down. He goes down. He goes in. He moved back. He goes in. No, don't do it. The last guy goes in. He manages to take him down, and then he gets. Okay, so there's just a whole bunch of dead bodies there, but he took out the first two guys for you at least. And as the last one was falling down, he's like, earn it.
Alright, well, the monk got 12 on his movement roll. So the monk will also charge into that room.
1, 2, 3, 4, all the way into the fight. 5.
Yeah. I wanted to use the thing and hit all the people that were there, but the other guys killed 2 of them.
Yep.
Alright. So I'm going to use my air and try to hit the 2 people that I can.
Alright, their spirits are
2
just
skulls.
a little bit above the earth. I think they need some company. You're like, ah! Okay, so 2 skulls against the mummy and the skeleton.
Correct.
Okay, so mummy defends with 3. Or,
4.
No, 4. Yeah. Okay, ching and a hit. Okay, got 1 hit on him. Unraveled some of his bandages. skeleton. Ching, hit. Skull goes flying. Smashes against the wall. The rest of the bones just crumble. The monk does a little bow. The rest of the
Alright,
monsters.
Let's see, the glaive.
Red card, thank you. Your search, okay. Bonus. Alright, what's the glaive gonna do?
I think 5 spaces. Nope, hold on.
We're fighting on 2 fronts now.
Alright, 6 spaces so that he's standing next to the halberdier and attack the Chaos Warrior.
Alright.
One.
It's a hit.
Alright, barbarian.
Alright. Stabbing short sword to the Chaos Warrior.
Alright. It's time he's ready. 1 skull. Whoops. Shouldn't have been elite. Well. Didn't matter, he still
Peter!
takes the hit.
Then the halberdier is going to take a swing.
Two skulls. Okay, so he blocked one. Got hit by the other one. And down he goes with 3. Okay, got him.
Question is, should I move the halberdier? Yeah, I'll move him 2 to the left.
Or yeah, or you can pin in the other Chaos Warrior. So he can't move away. And he's pinned between the barbarian, the halberdier, and the dwarf.
That's true, yeah. So let's go 1 left, 2 south. You going nowhere.
Yeah, because he's got the potion, so even if he gets knocked down, he gets back up, and the Chaos Warrior is still stuck.
Nice. Alright, that's it for me.
My turn. Alright, Chaos Warrior attacks the barbarian. Two skulls. Naming the halberdier, Harold Albert B. DeBeard. Okay, that is his name. Thank you, Fubar. Harold Albert B. DeBeard. Canon confirmed. Okay, so let's see. You
I take a hit.
took 1 hit.
Yeah.
Alright, but he's going nowhere. Got him for 3 minutes. Playtime.
We're surrounded by 3 heroes.
Alright, zombie moves forward. 1, 2 to attack the glaive. One skull. Defense with 3.
All right. Safe.
Ching. All right, that's 49-minute warning. Okay, let me just see here. All right, the Dread Cultist is going to use Channel Dread against the monk. Oh, his abilities reset, don't they? Or do we reset them? Let's see. Oh no.
No, he's
Yeah, you're right.
inside of monsters, and I just used the one so far.
Okay, so I got a 5. So that means hero loses 1 body point.
Actually, it's a +1 because he's standing next to a specter.
Oh, 6. You're right. I forgot. Okay. 2. Thank you for being honest. It's down 3. Just double checking here. Got everybody correct. Okay, mummy attacks the monk. One skull. Ching.
2 shields.
No damage. All right. Zombie moves forward. 1, 2, 3 to attack the monk. Two skulls. Wrestling move.
The monk is varied in talent, so I'm going to go draw a card.
Alright. I feel like he's going for the flying elbow drop. Alright, so after he expertly blocks all the moves, he climbs up on top of the sorcerer's table and bam. Oh yeah. And he does like one of those like kung fu bows to him, to his defeated corpse. Got him. Okay. Let's see. Let me get the Spectre 1, 2. I'm gonna use Channel Dread on the monk. And yes, he gets a +1 as well. You're right. Talk me into it. 6. Takes 2 more hits.
Gonna use Twisting Torrent on that one.
I thought he'd already used it.
No, I only used the air one when I walked in that room.
I flipped the wrong one. Okay. Alright, so no damage. The monster shrieks at him and comes at him and does all this stuff, and he just remains completely calm. It just washes over him like water. Okay, so he's used 2 things now. So still got hers left. Okay. All right. That's gonna be. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna play both of these cards, and so 2 monsters come back from the dead. All right, a zombie and a skeleton spring up. Okay, so the zombie is going to attack. The monk. 1 skull. Alright, you've deflected it. Good job. Alright, and I'm going to use Dark Glory. Evil power emulates from the undead under your control. From now until the end of the turn, all undead defend with skulls instead of black shields. Okay. Alright, hero's turn. Wizard.
Well, the wizard roll ups his sleeves and cast Courage on the monk.
Ah. Okay, so he rips off the disguise. Here comes Courage for the monk.
You move.
He gets 5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough to see anything.
Where are you gonna move him?
Yeah, I'm getting closer to the monk. Yep. I'm going to use also the potion of magical aptitude.
Use a second spell.
Yes, to cast a second spell, I'm going to cast Rock Skin on the monk.
Okay. Okay, so the monk has a +2 attack and a plus. He's a champion, so I'm going to say +2 for defense as well.
There you go. Have fun.
Alright. He's going above
And
Super Saiyan. How is that even possible?
The striker. Can I see the striker, please? Okay. The striker move in the direction of the wizard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go, Jacer.
Alright.
Alright. Hammer on the Chaos Warrior.
Alright. One skull. Okay. Whoops. Wrong. Too many buttons. Okay. So no damage.
Alright. The Alright, the Arbalest will move 6 spaces. Going 1 south, 3 to the left, then maybe south again, and then west. Four, five, six. Can I shoot the Chaos Warrior from there?
Yes.
All right. One.
It's a hit.
All right, very good, very good. And to the monk, gonna use Strength of Mountain.
Okay.
And gonna do, I guess, the mummy.
All right. He's already wounded. Okay. Go ahead, roll your 6 dice.
All right, 5's good.
5. Okay. Yeah. He's not looking too good. Oh, but he defends with skulls.
Yes.
Okay, so we got 2 defense. But he got hit with 3. Got him. Down he goes.
And he will take 1 step to the left.
Okay, back into the room with the wizard. And Striker.
And the glaive will attack the zombie. 2.
Shooting and a hit. Got him.
Alright, so you 1 skull, so you blocked 1.
Yeah, but I got hit by the other.
Barbarian's turn.
Wrong
Okay,
camera.
I'm coming. I'm coming. 1 second.
He hears his theme music.
Trying to clean up the kitchen a little bit while I'm doing this. Okay.
Good idea.
Attack! Attack!
Alright, going for the Chaos Warrior. 1 skull.
Damn it.
Blocked.
Okay, well, then the halberdier is going to take a stab.
Two skulls, okay. There we go. Ooh. Alright. Wounded Frenzy. Hero's attack has merely angered a monster by wounding it. Any one monster under Hero's attack or Mercenary's attack suffers no damage and may immediately counterattack during the hero's current turn with 2 extra combat dice. Hero defends normally. Alright, so he comes back at you with 6.
Wow. How about that? That's the barbarian?
Well, no, I was thinking the halberdier actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so you deflected one of them. Got hit by 2 more. Let's see, did the halberdier have anything?
He had a half-filled healing potion.
Okay. So otherwise, he did.
Cool.
Moving, he's gonna quaff it.
All right. Oh man, that smarts. Looks like I'm a little bit rusty, boys. He says. He gets back to his feet. Okay. So my turn now.
I believe so.
All right. Well, then allow me to attack again.
Unless the halberdier wants to run now.
That's true.
Mm.
He does have movement.
We'll step back 1.
Just catching my breath.
Actually, no, not back 1. Just go south 1.
Just
There you go.
he's like trying to strategize with the barbarian. Okay. You know, back in my day when this sort of thing happened, you know, here's what we would do. Barbarian's kind of like trying to be respectful, but at the same time, like, nah, I got this. All right, so I think we're back to monsters defending normally. Okay. So the Chaos Warrior is going to attack the Barbarian. Wrestling move. He rakes the eyes. Oh, what a despicable act. Where's the referee?
Are you seeing this, Mean Gene?
This is a disgrace to the sport. All right. But let's see. Okay. 6. All right. The Chaos Warrior makes a run.
Doesn't the barbarian still have to roll defense? In case he gets 3 shields?
Oh, yeah, fair point. You're right. Go for it. That would have been so funny if it's like
Back and forth.
he does the Three Stooges thing where he puts the hand in the way and then it's like, ah, wise guy.
Puts the hand out in the way of the eye poke. Yeah.
Yeah, blocks it. That would have been funny, but yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Okay. Yeah. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So the Chaos Warrior kind of smirks and then he makes a run for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the halberdier dives for the switch and he hits the button and you just hear ah! And then it's just silent. Yeah. I knew that would come in handy. He hits the switch back so it's safe again.
Pull the Dr. Evil on him.
That's great.
I'm badly burned. He hits the button and hammers it a few more times. Oh.
Everybody loves sharks with lasers.
Frickin' lasers. Okay, I've got to shoot him. You shot me. I can't believe you shot me. Oh, I'm in such great pain. Okay. All right. So, that's the end of that Chaos Warrior, I think. Okay. But we've got other monsters to deal with. so I've still got Dreadlights. Alright, Cultist moves forward and it's going to use Dreadlights on the monk. So we can go ahead and roll 1d6 to see if he can resist it. If he gets a 5 or 6, it has no effect. Two. Okay, so monsters get a bonus against him. Okay. Which isn't saying much at this point, but okay, so the Spectre is going to attack using Channel Dread. Gets a +1 bonus.
Not unless you move it, because you're diagonal right now.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's got to be adjacent. Good point. Okay, moves back, then does it, and fails it. Okay, gets to be just 2. All right. Okay, but Dreadlights is in effect, so okay, the zombie moves forward to attack with an extra 1. This will be 3. 3 skulls. Wow. Alright, Jacer. Monk gets those 2 extra from the rock skin. Okay, so he deflects 2 of them and takes 1 hit of damage.
Yep. Alright, so Monk's down to 1.
I have him at 2. Is he down to 1?
Yep.
Oh, I must have forgot to hit the button.
I had, because he was at 5 with the potion, and then took 1 damage down to 4. And then he took 2 from the Dreadlights,
That's right.
and he just took another 1.
Okay. You're right. Let's see, and he does have a couple healings, so we'll live to fight another day, maybe. We'll see. Okay, that skeleton probably should move out of the way. 1, 2, 3, or 2. Okay, heroes.
They bought a lot of stuff for you. They chat. Then when do you recover for your tiles?
Well, right now I have fire ready, and he lined up 3 monsters, so 3 monsters are going to take a hit.
They're gone.
Yeah, I thought it would only be 2, but I get the bonus undead in there. But
I'm
that's
going
what
to
0
use,
mind points gets.
I'm going to use heal body on you.
Cool. Alright, so Monk goes back up to 5.
Pass. With the mercenaries too. Your turn.
Okay, Dwarf. Searches for...
Thank you for the treasures. Yes, Fubar, I got it. It actually, the sensor actually caught it, but yeah. Heyo! Austin Powers joke. Alright, so we got another bonus treasure search.
Alright, the Dwarf will use them in that room that he's in.
A gem! 35 gold coins. 1 in monster, we ignore that. Draw another. Potion of strength. It's for the dwarf. Potion of Strength, 35 gold. So I've got 1057 for gold. And he's got 2 potions of strength total.
Yep. That's correct. And rolling right now. 11.
11.
Let's go secret door or trap door.
Okay, he's gonna go through the
Or let me search for secret doors and then go down the trap door.
Well, you know, Sonny, says the halberdier. I wanted to look at that amulet that your friend had again. You know, I didn't know we'd survive. Didn't know we'd survive, but could I just take a look at it there? What does the barbarian say? Keep your distance, old man.
He's like Frodo, the One Ring.
I just would like to see it one. Oh,
One last time.
I'm so sorry for everything. He said, you know, I thought
You can look at it.
I thought I saw, you know, it's shaped like a star. I thought I saw a star-shaped, I don't know, keyhole or something. It looked like it could be a keyhole out there in the hallway there somewhere. I don't know, just was thinking about that. Well, anyway. Okay, so the dwarf is going to go down the trapdoor, or he's searching for secret doors?
Searching for secret doors first and then going down the trap door.
Okay. No secret doors in the room. But it does look like that trapdoor goes somewhere. Okay, so he's heading down.
Yes.
11.
Do you search the rock for treasures? No,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah. Oh, well. Yeah.
He did
Everything was-
the
everything
bonus
was-
searches.
Yeah, you did the bonus searches. Everything was pretty much trashed except for the stuff that he was able to pull off the rack to arm himself. So I didn't really have any special stuff in mind for you. Sorry.
Yeah, no, just to be sure that we don't.
Oh, but he
left,
didn't. No.
something
I
important.
get what you're saying though. He only used bonus searches. He didn't use like the regular search. So yes,
Exactly.
you could search the room some more. Well, each hero can search. Okay, but the dwarf goes down the trap door. As he's going down, he's like, "You hit the safe switch, right?" Ah. Okay, no harm comes to him. But he ends up way over on the other side of the board through the tunnel. If I can get the thing lined up correctly. Okay, and there's the other trapdoor opens up right here. That ends his turn. He does see that there's a stone wall behind him. That's what he sees.
Alright, the arbalist will follow him.
Okay, so the arbalist. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and it pushes the dwarf to the side. Sorry, boss. Okay, but now the dwarf is in the corridor. Alright, he sees a stone wall at the other end. Okay, after the arbalist.
Barbarian, I think.
Okay. Well, the dwarf did his thing. What about the monk?
Oh yeah.
Step right up, see the flaming man. Just a nickel.
So, fire, style, and spirit bomb.
All right. So we use cover, and everybody dodges the flames. Ooh, pew, pew. No damage. Okay, so we used up cover. I gotta readjust the threat level. Okay, so I've been forgetting to subtract those cards, so 3 are left. It just sounds like he's gloating a lot, but I think that's worth it.
And the glaive's going to follow through the secret passage as well, or the trapdoor as well.
1, 2, 3.
The monk has to roll.
Pushes everybody forward.
Still has the dreadlights.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot to mention that. We get another bonus treasure search.
Wouldn't a zombie be dead since he was adjacent and not really ranged? With the monk's thing?
See, I was treating it as a projectile. I want to say he dodged it still.
Okay.
I know, not very not very usual for a zombie to be that good, but somehow he was able to.
Well, I figured, or maybe it was burning through him, and the other two had time to dodge. But yeah, okay.
That would have been funny. You want to try an uncommon feat for that to happen?
Yeah, since
All right,
the other two guys are next to the table, it makes sense. Zombies sitting out in front.
It's like duck. What? You just get... Okay, go ahead. Roll your 1 die. If it's a skull, then it works as you say. Okay, nope, no such luck.
Nope.
He was able to get out of there.
All right, that's it for my turn, Barbarian.
Star-shaped amulet. Star-shaped amulet. Oh well.
Where was the key? He said it in a hallway, but didn't specify where.
I think I've seen it coming in and out of the shop. I don't remember exactly where it was. Oh, my mind isn't what it used to be. But you know, back in my day, I had mine like a steel trap.
So we don't know.
I still remember how to fight. He's swinging his halberd around.
Mm-hmm.
Which hallway? This one, just outside of the shop.
Well, you know, there's a couple of hallways when coming in, you know, to work. It's kind of like my second home when you think about it. Actually, it is my home. I kind of live out of the shop, you know. The clues.
Ask him to lead the way and show you. Pointed with the hammer.
You know, I suppose, you know, young folks these days, they need a little bit of help. I'm okay. I'm able to oblige. Good to know I'm still useful. So he's
Six spaces towards the star-shaped hole in the wall.
I want to say it was down this way. I think.
Right. I'm gonna head down the hall to the end.
Okay.
And let's inspect the bricks. It's Durn's Day. Last light of Durn's Day. We're taking a look.
No, I don't think it's right there. I think my eyesight isn't what it used to be. Bonus potion. All right. I invented this weapon. One day I thought, what if there was a sword and axe on the end of this stick?
Search for secret doors, maybe. It helps.
Potion of warmth. Hero's choice, guys. What's the potion of warmth?
I think I already have one. Oh no, I don't. I have Frostkin. Whatever.
If the frost skin gets out of hand, you can always warm yourself up, or so you want Jacer to have it? Bohemius wants it.
Yeah, if one of them wants it, let them have it.
If
In the
nobody
meantime,
wants it, take it.
So the
Secret.
striker has a potion of warmth,
Okay.
and the arbalist and the glaive, I don't think they have anything, do they?
Can I take it?
Sure. Who are you giving it to?
Keep it for myself.
Okay.
Yeah. For now.
Okay. So it goes to Bohemius the wizard. The alchemist adds another bottle to his collection. Okay. So is the barbarian going to take the advice, or what is he doing?
I don't even know what advice I got. Should I search for secret doors here?
Yeah, try.
Yeah.
All right. You search for secret doors. All right, right here. Oh, there it is. I knew it was in this area. That it looks just like that amulet you've got there. I can see it now. Maybe if you use it like a key, it would open.
Okay. Well, I already moved and did an action, so.
Well, okay. Well, I'll take a breather. I'm kind of tired myself. Here's Rick resting on his weapon. After all that thinking.
Starts snoring.
What?
Huh?
Okay. Alright, monsters. The comedy music stops playing, it plays the serious music again.
It's a record scratch, and then it goes to the serious music.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, zombie attacks the monk. One skull. Okay, he blocked it. Alright. Zombie steps aside, skeleton steps forward to attack. Missed. Yeah, Jacer, you actually could have rolled more defense dice.
No, I think I'm at 4.
Oh, because you took damage, right?
Yes.
So the rock skin is gone. Okay. Spectre. Spectre is gonna walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the room and attack Striker with Channel Dread. Four. 1 body point of damage. And the cultist is just gonna stay put. Okay, heroes.
The wizard is going to use Fire of Wrath on Spectre.
Alright.
You roll?
Treasure search. Yes. Alright. Boom. Toasty. Got him.
Now you can use the bonus treasure search now that the room's clear.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. It's bonus treasure search. Gold. 15 gold coins for the wizard. So 1275 total. Wizard, are you done? Striker?
Yes. Then I'm going to move the striker closer to the door.
All right.
Move it south of the monk, please. Go, Jacer.
Thank you for the threat card.
I'm going to let's go with nunchucks on the zombie.
He does the twirly thing with the nunchuck.
Or 2.
Nunchucks. Got him. All right.
Oh wait, it wasn't even the monk's turn.
Oh.
Sorry, it's the dwarf's turn. The dwarf is searching for secret doors.
Ah! I'm back. He runs back from off stage. He's like quickly putting his makeup back on. His costume is back on. Sorry. False alarm. Okay. Yeah, the dwarf is way out there. So what's the dwarf gonna do?
Search for secret doors.
I know, it's because I have the camera pointed in that direction. Okay. Secret doors. Alright, yes, he finds a secret door. Right there.
Alright, dwarf rolls for movement. 12. He runs into that secret door, stands next to the monk, throws off his disguise, grabs his longsword, and attacks the skeleton.
Alright.
You just search for secret doors. You cannot attack.
Oh, I can't attack. Alright,
Just kidding.
I
Put
step
some
back,
clothes back on.
Alright, he steps back 1.
Okay, yeah. Disguise goes back on. Nobody was looking at that moment, so they didn't see what actually happened.
Or to the left 1. He'll stand next to the wizard.
That was a close call. Yeah, you're telling me, whoever you are. Just kidding. The wizard like slaps him playfully on the back.
Alright. The arbalist runs over and shoots the skeleton in the doorway.
5, 6. I'm gonna have you roll to see if you can actually hit him. Put your knickers back on, mate. Alright, roll 1 die.
Curve the
Hold
bullet.
Well, okay, sure. Alright, so you do a wrestling move.
No, I rolled that by accident. I was trying to roll the 1 die to see if I could do
Yeah,
it.
he doesn't roll 4 anyway. Okay, you're
Yeah.
getting tired, same as me. Okay, it's alright. Alright, so
Well, I went to hit backspace and instead hit enter. But yes. Oops, no, I just did the same thing again, only did 1.
that's okay. This is gonna be the last round anyway. Okay. It's gold.
2.
Alright, so there's a chance you might get him. Yep, got him. Down goes the skeleton.
Okay, now it's the monk's turn. So the monk is gonna shoot the cultist with the longbow.
Take 2. Alright. So he takes out the longbow.
4.
Playing. He's still got courage. Courageous. Yeah, I don't think this is going to end well for him. Overkill. Ah. Down he goes.
Alright, and the glaive gets as close to the monk as he can get.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, and then
On the secret door.
that's it for my turn.
Okay. So the wizard and the monk are out of disguise. Everybody else is still in. Okay. Well, guys, it's been fun.
It's the barbarian's turn.
Yeah, right. Sorry, Ribby.
Okay.
You've got that secret door.
I gotta take care of that. I really do. So we're gonna go check that
Go
out.
for it, son. Let's
So
see
I'm gonna
what's
move
in there.
two over, and I look at the halberdier because he's looking at my star-shaped necklace.
He's like pointing
I know
at it.
I-
He's
He wants it for his own, but he can't have it.
It's precious
I,
to me.
Push it into the star-shaped.
Oh, it fits.
Ooh.
All right, it
Give
opens.
it a little turn.
Dusty old vault. So let's see what that elf left for you. Alright, so the oddly shaped lock opens.
A brand new car!
A copy of our home game. Okay, so inside there is... Okay, there it is. There's the treasure chest.
Okay. I'll step in the room and search for traps.
Alright, no traps.
Okay.
Oh, the suspense.
I know. I was
You
like,
should
hold
have
on.
went treasure!
I should have. But I
You
was like,
had
it could
5
be
body
a trick.
points! What's wrong
be a
with
trick.
He
you?
did it on purpose. He did it.
Caution.
Now you guys gotta wait another week.
Cliffhanger.
It's like, what will happen? You just see him just thinking. It's like, He's thinking about like working out. He's thinking about eating like steaks. It's like,
He really needs a leg day. He's thinking about that.
yeah, he's
The
thinking-
halberdier has to walk in there and try to use an uncommon feat to search for treasure. It has to happen. That halberdier has been bugging you to see what's in there. There's no way he's not going to go in there and go for that chest.
All right, fine.
Why?
Bring him in there. I hope he fails it, just so he doesn't get it.
Okay.
Uncommon
Want
feat
something
says
done.
search treasure. You gotta do it yourself.
All right, roll 1. It's the skull. Oh, it's a skull. See, even I know how these things work. Here, let me step aside. Let me show you. So he searches. He's searching for treasure then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, doesn't seem to be anything in here. Oh, it's a false bottom. Ha! I knew that. He lifts the false bottom of the chest. Oh, 700 gold coins. And a potion of healing. Oh, 2 potions of healing. One for you and one for me. Well, or if you want both of them, I mean, it's up to you.
I'll give him one.
Oh,
He's
thank
been
you.
helpful.
I appreciate that.
He's old and stupid, but that's okay.
Well, I know a few things. Just enough to get myself into trouble, you know. Alright, so 700. It's the legacy of that elf. And let's see, healing. It just says potion of healing. Oh, so it must be 1d6. Okay, we'll go with that.
So, potion of healing, 1d6 for the barbarian, and for the halberdier, for Harold,
Yep, Harold B.
be the beard.
the Beard.
700 coins, huh? Was I still at 985?
965.
965. Plus 700. 1665.
It's the year he was born. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Well, I guess that's enough for one night. He thought to himself. I hope we can get a meal or something before we. Well, I guess we gotta get out of here. I suppose I should follow these gentlemen. They seem to need me more than I thought. That's okay. Am I saying this out loud? Sorry about that, Sonny. All right. Okay, guys. Well, it's been fun. now we're at fine stopping point. Skimming the loot. Harold steals the treasure. Harold, no. The comments. Yeah, normally that's not allowed, but I mean we're so close. Okay, thanks guys. So next time it'll be Zargon's turn. Good game, everybody. Thanks for joining us on HeroQuest fans. Yeah, it's that last hour. I find it hard to get through somehow. It's like my attention starts to wander.
I think all of our attentions
Yeah.
to wander.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it's just that that first hour we usually people are still getting in. So I don't know. Maybe I should adjust the time a little bit, but I guess we'll see. But I do appreciate it, everybody. Thanks for participating in the chat there. We'll join us next week is the plan. Unless I've got other plans, but I'll try to let you know if for some reason we need to reschedule. So yeah, good game. Let's see if there's somebody we can raid tonight.
Sounds good.
Yep. How's your project coming, Ribby?
Good. I've got 2 of the pieces, the bigger pieces, and the other 2 are only about 10 minutes a piece. And then I can start the first pour and see how it goes.
Nice.
Let's see if I need to make some adjustments.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, I'll stop the stream and we'll go ahead and do our raid. Thanks again.
Sounds good. See you guys.
See ya. Good night.